Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my bathroom. We are definitely switching things up today. We are going to be testing out a new brand of hand soap, which I know doesn't sound super exciting, but stick with me. This might be something that you're interested in as well. And I'll go into all the reasons why I decided to test out this hand soap today. But I hope the lighting is okay and I hope the audio is okay. Obviously, I've never filmed in my bathroom before, so I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work. Hopefully it's okay and this is going to be usable footage, but let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So today we are going to be testing out Blueland soap. Now Blueland is a company that I've seen being advertised on Instagram and Facebook a ton lately. And ever since I first saw their ads, I was really kind of intrigued by it. I thought it was a really cool concept, a really cool idea. It's very environmentally friendly kind of hand soap, so that really kind of drew me to it. But what actually led me to purchasing this little kit that I've got here was my daughter. Now you guys might know my daughter, who is 3, has celiac disease, meaning that she has to stay away from gluten completely. And gluten, as I'm learning, we've only been doing this for about 6 months now, but gluten, as we're learning, is in just about everything. Now I typically always buy the Bath & Body Works hand soaps. I've been buying these, as there's a hair in my mouth, sorry, but I've been buying these for years and years and years. I love all the different scents that they come out with all the time. I love how foamy this stuff gets. I think it works really well. It's just the kind of hand soap that we use. And I did hear right at the beginning of the pandemic, this was like a whole big thing on all of the different celiac groups that I'm a part of, that the Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers are a definite no-go for anyone with celiac because there's actual wheat in them. As far as the hand soaps though, I didn't really think anything of it. Didn't think it was that big of a deal to continue to use them, but I've since been told otherwise. So I needed to find a new kind of hand soap that would be safe for my daughter. And yes, I know people with celiac are really only affected if they ingest gluten. You know, they can like touch it and it really should not affect them. But my daughter is 3 and sometimes she's really squirmy and sometimes I don't maybe completely wash her hands completely, or I don't rinse her hands completely off, all the soap off of her hands, and then she'll go ahead and put her hands in her mouth, as 3-year-olds typically do sometimes. So it's just really important to me that we try and find something that is actually labeled gluten-free, which of these are. On their website, Blueland states that all of their products are gluten-free, which I really appreciate. So I felt a lot more confident using these, knowing that there's not going to be any kind of issue, because I feel like my daughter maybe is getting glutened somewhere. I just haven't been able to pinpoint what it might be. So this is just another step in trying to get my daughter as healthy as possible by eliminating gluten. I will not let this go to waste. I will go ahead and put this up in my bathroom where my daughter never washes her hands, so I will use these. But unfortunately, I think for the time being, I'm not going to purchase these. And these bottles are pretty wasteful. You know, you use it once and then you just recycle it or throw it away. So let me go ahead and show you like what's super cool about the Blueland kits in case you are not familiar. So obviously this is the box that it comes in, and this is like their starter kit, and I did purchase 2 of them, so hopefully this goes well. If it does, once I'm done with these, then I will probably go ahead and purchase 2 more of them, so that every sink that my daughter might potentially wash her hands in will be this gluten-free soap. Alright, so that is what the little kit looks like, and I like how it says refill is the new recycle in here. And what I love just right off the bat about this is like how eco-friendly their packaging is. There is absolutely 0 plastic in here, which is incredible. I'm definitely a person that loves to recycle. I'm not the greatest at reusing or reducing yet. I am trying, and this is one step I think that we can do very easily at my house to reuse things and reduce the use of plastic. So the first thing in the kit is the actual soap dispenser. Now this is completely empty and it is made of glass. It's very thick, heavy glass, and it just says Blueland foaming soap. Going forward, I think if this company really does take off, I think it would be cool to have like different designed bottles instead of just like their logo. But I totally get where they're coming from, just, you know, having one standard one. There is no other jars to choose from or no other bottles to choose from. And then on the back here, it might be a little bit hard to see, but there is a little black line here because I'm going to fill this entire bottle up until this line just with warm water, which is of course going to be like the base of the soap. And then to actually turn it into soap, you get 3 different little tablets. So this is the starter kit, so it comes with the 3 different scents that they offer, which is also kind of a bummer. You know, I know it is a new company, but there is only 3 different scents to choose from, which is nice though that you do get all 3 different scents in the starter kit, because then you can go if you only like one of them or if you like 2 of them. When you purchase the refills on the website, you know, you can pick and choose which ones you do want to repurchase. But let's go through these different soaps here. I will make up 2 of them today because I have the 2 different kits. And then one of them will just have to kind of, you know, maybe guess what it smells like. But this one is called Iris Agave. And then this one is Perrine Lemon. I love lemon scented soaps, so hopefully that one is a really good one. And then the last one we've got is, what is this one? This one is called Lavender Eucalyptus. And then again, there is absolutely no plastic in here, which is incredible. I absolutely love that. And then along with the 2 kits, I did end up purchasing some of the refills just so that I would have them on hand. I honestly don't remember how many I purchased or which. I think I purchased the variety pack, so I got like an extra 1 or 2 of each of the different scents. Let's open it and take a look. And this is not plastic either, so I think this company just said completely no to plastic, which I think is awesome. And I will say shipping was relatively fast as well. It really only took maybe 4 days to get to me. I was expecting it to take a lot longer, but shipping was really fast, which I really appreciated too. So the refill kit I bought just contained 3 different tablets, and there was 1 of each scent, but you can purchase like all 3 of the iris or all 3 of the lemon or all 3 of the lavender eucalyptus. You know, just kind of depends on what you like. But I just decided to go ahead and purchase, you know, the variety pack of those. All right, so I switched up the camera angle a little bit here so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. And in each box you get a little instruction card. It's pretty self-explanatory though. All you have to do is fill up the bottle here with warm water or hot water. It says warm or hot water until the fill line. Drop in 1 of the tablets and then wait for it to dissolve. So we will see how long this takes to dissolve, hopefully not more than a few minutes. And then we will test the foaminess, and I will probably go ahead and compare the foaminess to the Bath & Body Works one because I really like how foamy these ones get. And of course we'll test out the 2 different scents that we can test out. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to go ahead and try the Lavender Eucalyptus first. So let's take a look and see what these little tablets look like. So there we go. I don't know. It's a little bit bigger than a quarter, about that thick. All right, let's go ahead and drop it in. Here we go. You can see it's starting to fizz. It looks kind of like an Alka-Seltzer. Hopefully it won't take too long. And then we can go ahead and use it. And screw that back on. And while we wait for this one to dissolve, I'm going to go ahead and make up the other one as well. I think I'm going to do the lemon scent for that one. All right, here's the lemon. Let's go ahead and drop that in. We'll replace the cap. It's been a few minutes now with the lavender one, and you can see that the little tablet down at the bottom is still pretty put together. It has not dissolved a whole lot, so just keep in mind if you do purchase this, this is not going to be something that you're going to be able to use like right away. So I'm going to go ahead and let these guys sit for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes and then we'll be done. We'll see. But I will try and keep track of how long it takes because that I think is important to note. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Look at it dancing. Look at that. How funny. It just started going crazy. Whoa. This one's not doing it. This one, the little tablet is floating up here at the top, but this one just started dancing. And it's been another 8 to 10 minutes, and these things are maybe halfway done. So again, this is taking a while. Look at that thing. Holy moly. So it has now been over a half hour and the little tablets are still not completely dissolved. And I want to give these the fairest chance that I can and not use them and not actually, you know, get them to foam until everything is dissolved. So I think what I'm going to try to do is try to like crush it up. So definitely for next time when I have to make a new batch, I'm going to crush up the tablet before I put it in the water. because this is just taking forever, I feel. I did not expect this at all. So let me see if I can just use like the little straw part here and crush it a little bit. And I did try shaking these a ton too, trying to just agitate it a little bit, and they're just taking forever. You can see it all the way down there. And the bottles are still warm, like I put in really hot water. Well, we've been waiting here, waiting for these things to dissolve for over a half hour. It's very late at night now, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in the towel for the night, let these things dissolve overnight, and I will come back in the morning and test them out then. Yeah, definitely not how I thought this video was going to go. I really thought that these were going to dissolve within a few minutes. So again, like I said, just be aware of that. And before you put them in, crush up the little tablets first, at least break them in half. I'm sure that will allow them to break up a lot faster and dissolve a lot faster. So next time I'm definitely going to try that. But I guess I will sign off for now, and I will see you and test these all out in the morning.
24 hours later.
Hey guys, so it is actually now the very next night. I have let these sit now for 24 hours. I just did not get a chance to film earlier in the day. But here, this is what these soaps are looking like now. They are completely clear, which is great. So these have completely dissolved. Everything looks good. So we'll go ahead and try those in a minute. But I completely forgot to tell you how much these cost. Each of the little starter kits was $16, and then the 3-pack of the refills was $6. So when you break it down like that, not including the glass jar, it's about $2 for every bottle of soap, which is pretty good, I think. And then there is, of course, a shipping fee, but I don't remember it being super expensive or anything. But I did just want to make sure and let you guys know what the price was. So let's go ahead and try these out. All right, and I honestly can't remember which one is which. I'm thinking this is the lemon and this is the lavender, but we'll see. All right, so let me go ahead and just pump it out. All right, that's how foamy it is. It's pretty light foam. It's not a super dense foam. Let's see. I'm trying to see which one this is. I honestly can't tell. It smells good, whichever one it is. Once I smell this one, maybe I'll be able to tell. Lavender, I think. I do think this is lavender, though I could be wrong. But let me go ahead and wash my hands and we'll just see how it works. All right, let's go ahead and try this one now just so we can smell the difference. Maybe this one's the lavender. I honestly can't tell. But again, that's what that one looks like. It's pretty good. You know what? Let me just go ahead and show you what this one looks like, the Bath & Body Works one, just right next to it. You can see actually this one is a lot thicker. The Bath & Body Works one keeps sliding around. This one is staying in place. Interesting. So there was my quick little review and demonstration on the Blueland soaps. Hopefully everything was in focus and my glasses right now aren't too distracting. I just really couldn't be bothered to put my contacts in today. But I think we're going to enjoy using these. The only thing, of course, was the preparation time. Next time I'm definitely going to break up the little tablets ahead of time before I mix in the water, just to kind of speed that process up, because that was kind of disappointing. I got to be honest. I was not expecting to have to wait well over a half hour to be able to use my soap. So just going forward, now that I know that, I can kind of plan ahead and break them up, and hopefully everything will be a-okay that way. But the smells are really nice. Again, I really couldn't tell the difference between the two. They do smell different, but one's not super lemony, the other one's not super lavendery. They both just smell very pleasant, and I'm sure the other one, the iris one, will also smell very pleasant. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys these in case you are looking for a new kind of hand soap. They do foam up really nice. I really liked the foam on those as well. Let me know if you guys have tried this brand before, or if there's any other kind of make your own DIY environmentally friendly hand soaps out there that you really like. I'd love to hear about that. But thank you guys so much for watching today. Feel free to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. We can also connect on Instagram. I will have that link down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!